Chito Vera has lost yet another close decision, and it begs the question, what the fuck does he even do? I'm so tired of people trying to gaslight me into believing that Chito Vera is like this like master. He does this every fucking fight. It seems like, bro. Let's go all the way back to 2020 because he did the shit against Jose Aldo, where he didn't throw much and then started to come on late, but it was too little, too late. Aldo wins the decision. He was doing that shit against Sean O'Malley. O'Malley was schooling him in the striking department, and then he lands the well-timed kick, perennial nerve kick. He gets the kick. Even on one leg, O'Malley was schooling him, and then O'Malley crumbled to the leg kick and fell over. Against Song Yudong, same thing. Cause of that power, he shells up, does fucking nothing, gets schooled, and then starts to come on late. Another split decision loss. Frankie Edgar was genuinely ragdolling him before he did anything. Davey Grant was clearly ahead, and then he landed the elbow, cut open Davey Grant, and then it starts to go. And I'm like, that's just 5 fights I've mentioned, and it's so many more. So many more. He beat Rob Font. His output was so much lower than Rob Font's. Rob Font set 6 bantamweight significant striking records on Marlon Vera's face. It was a historic output from Rob Font. Chito Vera genuinely just doesn't finish the fight because he doesn't feel like it. Knocks down Rob Font in round 2, in round 3, in round 4, hurts him bad in round 5. I get it. He wanted to stop. Rob Font put 271 significant strikes on your fucking head. About 200 strikes to your face. Every round was Rob Font. Like the first 9.5 minutes of the fight was Rob Font was beating the fuck out of Chito Vera, and Chito Vera did nothing about it. Chito Vera lands a knee, hurts Rob Font bad at the end of round 2. We're thinking, oh shit, there's no way Rob Font's going to recover. Round 3 starts. Rob Font goes out there, beats the fuck out of Chito Vera for like the entirety of round 3. A huge left hook, I want to say, on the inside. Rob Font drops down, hurts him again. Doesn't finish the fight. Rob Font survives. You're thinking there's no way Rob Font can survive this. It has to be over heading into round 4. Rob Font's beating his ass again. And then Chito Vera lands a step-in sidekick. Like, people were calling this fight a masterclass. Rob Font was beating the fuck out of him. Like I said, 6 significant striking records were set on Chito Vera's face because he just wasn't throwing that much. But when he was throwing, he was landing, and he was doing very well. Doing very, very well. Hurts him in round 5, wins a clear 49-46 decision. 48-47 if you want to give Rob Font round 2, because he was genuinely beating the brakes off of Chito Vera until the last 30 seconds of that round. And that leads me to talking about the Dominick Cruz fight. Dominick Cruz was winning that fight up until he got KO'd. Dominick Cruz got dropped, I want to say in round 2, and still won the round because Chito Vera did fucking nothing. He does nothing. He hurts Dominick Cruz and literally just allows Dominick Cruz to work his way right back into the fight and out-hustle him. Cruz dominated him in round 1, out-hustled him round 2, dominated round 3, gets knocked out in round 4. He fights Corey Sandhagen. Corey Sandhagen 5-0 schools him. I don't understand how that shit was a split decision. That was one of the most rigged scorecards I've ever seen in my fucking life. You cannot give Marlon Vera 3 of those rounds. You can barely give him round 3. If you want to, I can see an argument Corey Sandhagen still did more. Corey Sandhagen took him down in round 1, and beat the fuck out of him, landed like 50 elbows on the face. Corey Sandhagen did the same thing in round 2. Corey Sandhagen then schooled him in round 3, and round 4, and round 5. I'm pretty sure he landed a flying knee at one point after faking a takedown. Chito Vera loses the fight because he's literally doing nothing. Your coach is screaming at you to get active like your fucking livelihood's not on the line. Why does your coach need to scream at you with your livelihood on the line? To go forward and throw punches. When you're moving forward throwing punches, you're doing phenomenally. It's Corey Sandhagen. He's not going to fucking KO you with a fadeaway. He's not going to hit him like Mauricio Hoofy fadeaway left hook, drop you. He's not going to knock you the fuck out with that. If he lands a flying knee, of course, but like, just box him. You clearly have better hands than he does. He could when he imposed it. He just didn't fucking want to, so he didn't do it. So he damn near got tripled on the feet. Corey Sandhagen did whatever the fuck he wanted. So I just don't understand what the mindset is for a guy who claims to be fighting for his family. Doesn't do anything every fight. Every fight. He just does nothing. Figueiredo just schools him and he does fucking nothing. And when he tries to get active, he gets dropped. Because he just let Figueiredo read him for like damn near 13 minutes straight. Sean O'Malley demolishes him. Literally made him look like some homeless bum off the street. And it hurt my feelings genuinely. You know, until I hit my fucking parlay, because I just knew Chito Vera wasn't going to do fucking anything as Sean O'Malley beat the fuck out of him. I just knew he wasn't going to do shit as O'Malley beats the fuck out of him. So I made like $800 that night with Vera on the parlay. A guy who has one of the best personalities in the sport. I want him to do well. How could I hate a guy who's fighting for his family? Who's trying to provide a better life for his family and provide the best assisted living he can for his daughter with special needs. I can't hate a guy for that. I can't hate a guy for saying that's the reason he fights and going out there and not fighting like it. If that's really your motivation, why does your coach need to scream at you to get you motivated? Every fucking fight. Every fight. Sure, he beat Pedro Munoz barely. Barely. It was a close and competitive fight, but like, different judges would have given that fight to Pedro Munoz. Not saying that he didn't win the fight, but if it's the same judges that, I don't know, scored Mario Batista versus Jose Aldo, Pedro Munoz is getting that fight. That brings me to the Aimé Zahabi fight. Close and competitive fight does nothing for the entirety of round 1 and 2. Like, for most of round 1 and 2. So Zahabi is able to win a very close decision. And that brings us to the latest fight with David Martinez. This is 6 years worth of data. I didn't even go back because he's been in the UFC for like 13 years. 6 years worth of data of him doing fucking nothing. And I just knew Martinez was going to be too fast and hit a little too hard in the first 2 rounds for Vera to even do anything. The striking numbers were close, but Martinez damn near doubled him on significant strikes. Took him down twice. Landed significant shots on the ground. Martinez clearly did enough to win rounds 1 and 2. Round 2 was closer than round 1. And round 3 was clearly Chito Vera. But what did he do when Martinez was just beating the fuck out of him? And then he starts getting active, and it's too little too late, and all Martinez needs to do is survive to the end of the fight. I don't know why you rely on knockouts and knockout power at 135 pounds. These guys are too fucking good for that shit. Even if you can hurt these guys, they're in such good shape that they just recover from it. You're fighting ranked level opponents. You're not fighting the bottom feeders of the division. It's not like you're fighting fucking Brian Kelleher and Trevin Jones and Ronnie Yaya, the bottom feeders of bantamweight. Those guys aren't even there anymore because they're just not that good. Bantamweight is a shark tank. It has been a shark tank. We got what, like 3 or 4 champions in the fucking rankings right now? Let me look that up before I give any false information out. Yeah, we have Piotr Yan, champion. Merab, champion. Sean O'Malley, champion. Corey Sandhagen, championship level. Umar Nurmagomedov, championship level. Davison Figueiredo, champion. We have legit champions like 1, 2, 3, 4 champions in this weight class. You gotta fight like you want that belt. Even though the golden age of bantamweight is ending, you gotta fight like you want to get it. And Marlon Chito Vera just doesn't want it. And I don't understand how a guy as talented as he is, who's fighting for so much on the line, can just never, ever pull the trigger. You're fighting for your family, but you're never leaving it all out there. There's every time that final bell rings, I can always say, damn, Chito could have did more. And that's not something I should have to say. I should have to think, I should have to feel about a up-and-coming contender. I mean, about a guy who's a top 10 contender in one of the UFC's hardest divisions. But thank you for watching my rant up until this point. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. And I'll catch you guys later. Thank you.